All right, so we are in the third week. We are at no retreat. So this is kind of like a last stand by the British. They're trying to hold off the Germans from breaking through into the mainland. They have their beachheads and they are pushing forward. So the British are trying to throw them back onto the beaches. So no retreat, straightforward. So I've got this side, I'm defending with the British. I have a motor platoon here, motor platoon with the HQ here, universal carriers. I've got 25 pounders in ambush, and I've got hurricanes. And then I have off the board, I have a company of Crusader 2s. So Dan, what do you got?
I got a full complement of Fallschirmjägers, 2 platoons fully loaded with HMGs and anti-tank rifles.
They look like Russians. Look how many you got.
And then I have 8 centimeter mortars, which were upgraded to 10 centimeter mortars or 10.5s.
Nice.
I got 3 Panzer IV shorts. And
Stukas.
yeah, Stukas.
All right, we'll come back with turn one. Planes didn't come in, and Dan just moved everything up. Those guys are almost on the hill, so they just barely can't see the universal carriers. They're tucked in too tightly. So now the British will go, and a big thing, let's see, do I have to do my reveal ambushes? And then aircraft. Okay, so I'm gonna reveal my 25 pounders. They're gonna go right over here and shoot at these guys. And then I'll roll for, if I can get my die out in one hand. Okay, and these are the planes. And the planes come in. Perfect. All right, so we'll come back with bottom turn one. Okay, so I ambushed with these guys. They blew up one of his tanks. Planes came in, bailed out another, and that's it. Oh, by the way, these are minefields, all those fancy discs. And we go to top of turn two. America moved up here. We've got, what, the HQ in this building here?
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys moved up and shot with the anti-tank, didn't do anything. The tanks failed their blitz, so they only were able to hit one. Otherwise, they were going to hit 2. And now we go to, oh, I didn't roll for reserves.
Nope.
All right, we go to, well, let's roll for, what's for first? Reserves? Yes. So 2 for reserves.
Yes.
I get 1. And then for planes, yes. So planes and reserves are coming in, and we are going to be focusing on those guys right there. Oh, see if that guy gets back in for it. Yes, everything's going
Nice.
very well. So we'll come back bottom. So 24 pounders bailed out the tank that the planes were about then to blow up. These guys machine gunned the Fallschirmjägers, took out 2 stands, and somebody's awake.
Yep.
And so we go to, oh, and my reserves came in over here. So we're going to top of turn 3. All right, so he's up against the hedgerow, shot into here, nothing happened, ranged in with his HQ and his mortars, and pinned them down but couldn't kill anything. His tank, I don't think did anything, right? Your tank missed?
No, tank mid.
Anti-tank
Yeah.
bailed out this guy.
Yeah, the anti-tank rifle actually did something.
And oh, the big thing was his Stukas took out this tank right here. So we're going to bottom turn. So my artillery didn't range in. These guys moved up, killed one guy with their main guns. We forgot to roll for the minefields, killed both the guys. They both failed and failed their saves. And my reinforcements moved in on this side. So now we are going to top of turn 4.
So see if they get unpinned.
Okay.
Yep.
I do.
See if the guy runs away. Nope.
Okay.
And see if I got planes. Yes.
All right, we'll go top of turn 4. Planes came in, did nothing, but his artillery took out 2 stands here. Actually 3 stands, right? Because he took out part of my HQ.
And Beavis and Butthead took out 2 stands.
Yeah, the Beavis and Butthead minefield took out, no, just 1 stand this time.
Yeah.
2 stands last turn, so they're the MVP so far. Tank totally whiffed. And so we are going to bottom of turn 4. And so we start with, see if those guys are rallied. No, re-roll.
No.
Was that 2?
Yep.
Okay, and then the HQ. Yes, so the HQ is unpinned. Nothing bailed out, everything's good. Then we have reserves.
Get them.
Okay, get 1, and then planes. No. All right, so we go to bottom of turn 4. Okay, so I got reinforcements rolling in, so the CS tanks with the 2 more Crusaders. That's had to replace because I forgot 2 of my Crusaders somehow. And finally ranged in, just pinned them down. Didn't kill anybody even with those tanks. Planes didn't come in, and these guys just pinned down his guys over there. So that's it. So see if these guys unpin. They do. And
Those guys unpinned?
Okay.
No.
No, so these
But
guys.
they were thin. His HQ's there.
Okay.
Reroll. No.
All right, so they're still
The
pinned down.
tank. See if it runs. No.
All right, so we go to top of turn 5, and that's for planes.
Yep.
So top of turn 5, good rolling on the planes.
One
All
time.
right, could not kill these guys here with his mortars. Shot with his machine gun and anti-tank over here, couldn't kill anything.
Oh, yeah.
The bombers killed another thing, which is good because now we can get all my tanks where they belong.
Dug in over here.
Dug in over there. And didn't try to go into the minefield, but did try to clear it, but couldn't clear it. And that's it, right? So bottom turn 4.
Yep.
All right, so see if I get those guys unpinned. I do. And then, is there anything else?
You're bailed.
Oh, bailed out tank. He's good. And then we have reserves.
I think it's auto.
Yeah, it's auto. And I wasted all those good for the planes. Nope, but I got the planes. So everything's coming on for bottom turn 4. All right, so the planes came in and destroyed his final tank. Artillery took out his machine guns and pinned them. And then these guys all moved up and couldn't hit anything. Artillery, took out the machine gun and pinned them down. And everybody else just shifted over because this is the objective right here that's going to win the game, probably. So we're going top of turn 5. So these guys, to see if they unpin.
Yes.
They do.
These guys, they do.
All right, so everybody's
And
unpinned.
planes. Yes.
Wow, got lots of planes. Planes were worth it in this game already. All right, so okay, so I guess you're not moving in on that side because you have to have a clear. All right, so we got top of turn 5. Gonna have to move in. Ooh, gonna move it there. All right, we'll come back with top. Okay, so the planes killed another tank, but somehow could not kill the universal carriers. I lost some infantry here, lost my HQ, but he was able to roll to get into one of the other infantry. And he just started moving his guys up here.
The anti-tank rifle's doing a good job.
Bailed them out.
Yeah.
So we go bottom turn 5. I've got all my reserves, so we'll see if they get unpinned over there. And they do not. Put a reroll. Do not. So they're still pinned. And then 2 bailed out guys. They do not, but they get to reroll. And they do. Anything else?
No, I think it's
And then planes. Nope. All right, so bottom turn 5 coming up. I couldn't do anything except pin them down. So if they stay pinned, I don't see you getting in. I mean, you can just send one. So
if they're pinned.
so you need a 3 or better, otherwise
It's over.
pretty much over. Of course.
And no lucky. Oh well.
So, I mean, this guy could get within 8. Measure off 8 from here, wherever he can.
Which one?
This guy right here. So he would have to get there. So you could probably get those 2 guys in range, and I would have to kill them. And then that, but if they die on my turn, then they're dead. That's it. All right, so going to top of turn 6 and see what, are those guys pinned? No.
No.
All right, well, so see what they can do. Dan moved in here to keep the game going, so he's within 8. Those guys are pinned down. They can't do anything. And he was able to bail this guy out and pin down pretty much all my troops, including my guns. So we'll see what happens here in bottom turn 6. I couldn't kill this guy, so the game continues. So roll to see if they get unpinned.
Yes.
They do, and the ones on the far end,
Yes.
they do. So everybody's unpinned, ready to go.
Planes? Yes.
You get planes. So we're going to top of turn 7. Artillery and planes coming in, bailing everything out. Killed one stand right there, and that's pretty much it. So let's see who's pinned down. My infantry.
Well, let's go down. He's bailed out.
Well, the pin down goes first. So infantry.
Yeah, that infantry and that infantry.
Okay, good. The other infantry. Good. And the guns. Good. All right, so everybody's
Forgot
unpinned.
to roll on the gun
What?
with the bombardment.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Hits.
Nope.
3 up.
3 up. That's dead. So he's out. Okay, but they're unpinned.
Yep.
And then we'll go proximity across those 3 bailed out tanks. And they're all in. And then we got the planes.
Nope.
No, of course, that's the one I missed. All right, so going to bottom of turn 7. Turn 7 saw me pin them down, and that's it. Everybody else either missed or couldn't do their firepower check. So go top of turn 8. So see if they get unpinned.
Nope.
No.
See if they get unpinned? Yes.
Okay. And then your planes.
Yes.
Okay, going to top. All right, so he's just hanging fast, trying to whittle me down here, but hasn't been too successful. And if this guy dies here, the game is over. So he's taking an awful risk, Lord Vader. So let's see if this guy gets bailed back in.
Nope.
And see if they get unpinned. No, but they get the reroll. And they do. All right, so that's where it stands. And planes.
No.
Oh my God, I haven't seen planes in a long time.
They paid for themselves.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we killed all the tanks. What more do they need?
We got something else. It was tea, Tommy. What are you talking about? We're pilots. We're better than you.
Seriously.
Infantry grunts.
All right, so I'm going to just do the same thing. Let's see. And just try to will you down here. And let's just do the artillery first. So it's proximity. Need 4s. Okay, so these 2 guys are getting hit.
Good. Good.
Okay. All right, we'll come back with the rest of the turn. So they are pinned.
They were pinned from last turn.
Yeah, so, and then I'll just take my shots, which will probably do nothing. And then we'll go to top of turn. All right, so I got him. He's outside 8, so that ends the game. Losses. You only lost 1. Oh,
No, I lost a support unit. I didn't lose anything.
Did I lose anything?
No.
Oh, these guys haven't been rolling. Let me roll for them. I had to roll twice, so this is for the last turn. And they re-rolled, so they're good. And this turn, good. Okay, so we didn't cheat. All right, so I don't remember losing any units.
The only thing I lost was the support unit. The Fallschirmjägers, they still have 2 platoons, HQ, and the mortars.
So there were no losses, but if the winner you check their losses, and I didn't have any losses, so it was 8-1.
Okay.
So
It was a good game, though. I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have brought my tanks in there.
yeah, once I took out the tanks, I felt pretty good. And
But-
the planes didn't bother to show up after
But
they killed them.
Fallschirmjägers did their job. The second they dig in, they're deer ticks.
Yeah, they're great on defense. Offense, I'm not so sure about. They probably need a little bit extra.
I like my Soviets better on offense. Soviet
Really?
SMGs,
Uh-huh.
those are amazing.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think I would have done anything different. I basically set up my defense like this on an angle and strengthened my right flank as much as I could, as quickly as I could, and you just would not come in. Is there any reason why you didn't swing around to this side?
I didn't feel comfortable with it.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of. I was kind of trying to trap you.
I know. I didn't
Go
feel.
here, you come out in the open, and then I swing all
It
my.
looked too much like a
vehicles.
flanking maneuver, and I was like, nah,
Yeah,
I'll make you pay for your ground.
yeah. So yeah, it turned out to be a game of attrition, and
It was.
just couldn't stay in close enough.
I think in the long run, though, the mortars and the planes would have done their job. Because the Fallschirmjägers, they could hold on.
Well, they had 8 turns. They had a lot of chances, and they did good work. Planes in this game, we always rag on the planes, but this game they were.
Oh, I love my
magnificent.
Stukas. I never bust my Stukas.
Yeah, they're awesome. So, all right, what did Dwayne Taylor do for us here?
He did the walls. He did the roads. He did the
This church here,
the
a lot of ruined stuff.
bocage,
Bocage, which is very important. Let me tell you.
and he did the haystacks too.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Any last words?
No, I just had fun. Can't wait
All
till the
right,
next one.
we go to the final scenario. I forget what the final scenario is.
We'll look it up.
It's in my book that I have right here. So the final scenario is, let's see, we're just basically doing a reverse Normandy game. And so it's a breakthrough. So it would be this. Stunning major victory in the no retreat. They have more time to prepare, so may move one of the objectives placed by the attacker in breakthrough up to 4 inches at the start of the game. So the one that you place next game, I get to move it 4 inches. And then that's it. That'll decide who wins the campaign. Which, of course, I win the battles, but you always win the last one. So I'm not expecting too much. Although that's a nice advantage to have. All right, thanks for watching.
Thank y'all.
We'll see you next time.